Okay, girls, I'll recap over this really quickly in a second anyway, but just to go over this for the girls, sorry, I didn't hit record quick enough. Head office are after their 100,000 families. That's their goal for this next year on Juice Plus. To do that, they've come up with this great incentive for us for the next 3 months, which is the 5-1. All right, so what you want is 5 new clients, 5 new arrow numbers. So potentially it could be 2 arrows to 1 order if they're going for the max, or it could be 5 new clients. Obviously, the best thing for us is to have 5 new arrow orders. All right, that's 5 new clients. That's 5 new, lots of customers being debited every month. That's helping us qualify our business. It's 5 new customers hopefully loving and getting results. Therefore, spreading the word, spreading the love. All right, so 5 arrow orders and 1 teamie with a minimum of 1 arrow order themselves. But if we add this teamie this month, what are they going to be doing? They're going to be going after this as well. All right, so potentially a new teamie that comes on this month or next month, they could potentially get DVF promotion, $100. SDVF bonus, $400. Then they've got all up with their 5-1 promotions, which I'm just going to put on the bigger board because that was just silly, that little board, $450. So how they're paying that is, so the 5-1, this goes from October the 1st through to the 31st of December. All right, so for any month that you do, so if you just do the 1 month, you get $100 bonus. All right, if you get to the 2nd month with your 5 and 1s, all right, so each month you've got your 5 arrows, 1 teamie, all right, they're going to give you another $150. All right, if you do the 3rd, you get to your 3rd month, so this is plussing on, all right. If you get to the 3rd month and do your 5-1 again, they'll give you another $200. Terrible writing, sorry. So that's a total of $450. All right, so that's for us, yeah. But if we have a new teamie start this month or next month and you're working with them to get DVF done, they're going to get a $100 bonus. If you help them get to SDVF because they're doing the 5-1 themselves, there's another $400 bonus for them, but also a $400 bonus for you, okay? But also, if you're, this has worked out from being an SC, which we're all working towards. I know you all want to get to that high profit level of being an SC. If you just did fruits and vegetables and you managed to get 5 new fruit and veg in October, and again in November, and again in December, you're looking at around $600 in profit, and hopefully your team doing the same, but actually it's between $100 and $800 if your team is duplicating that underneath you as well. So if you've got 1 or 2 team that go after that over 3 months and you've done the same, just in profit-wise, all right, and then you've got bonuses, all right, from any of you new teamies, or you might hit your qualifier 2 months in a row. It's potentially really, really good, yeah? So as much as that beautiful little $450 bonus is pretty amazing, it's what it can create for you residually wise and with some more bonuses from helping other people do it and what it can help you get to the next promotion level. So it's a pretty amazing incentive. And like I said, nothing me and Jay have seen before in our 2.5 odd years in the business. And Linda was saying it's something that she used to do quite a lot when she first started this business, 10 odd years ago. So it's really cool. And it's funny, me and Candice were actually on a goal chat the night before, and we suggested pretty much 5 and 1 for our goal chat. And then it came up and we're like, I swear they must have been listening in on our goal chat. We were ready to go. It was really, really good. So has anyone got any questions around the 5-1 before I go on to how to help you with that 5-1 with this viral post? I'm just going to click over and just see if everyone's cameras half turned off. Anyone got any questions on the 5-1? Go, Peter. You asked me something. No. pretty simple, isn't it? If you need more understanding of it, there's 2 little mini videos in the team page. One's a cool little video that they made, and one's just the live with Linda and Celine. But really, you know, get excited about it. It's a cool little promotion which is going to help you get extra money in your bank account come Christmas, which is pretty cool. So now how to get that. That's why I love that we're a part of Freestyle, because we're lucky we have about 4 shreds a year, and we've got 1 now. All right, so you need to be sharing it, and not just in your page and not just in a couple of pages around you. Have a go at virals. Virals, you've got to be prepared to do the work. Literally, I did one on Monday night. I had 92 inquiries in the end. I'll be lucky if I get 2 or 3 customers. But it's a whole new group of people that, I've friended half of them. So whenever I share give anybody a recording, I can't do that at the same time. Whenever I give anybody a recording, whether it's for the program or for the business, I friend them automatically. They might not accept it, but, so my friend level's going up, and whether they say yes or no to this shred, they're now following me, poor things. So that's definitely a part of my process. So, at 92 of them, not all of them have read my message, but I'm just going to bring up again, my team and page, which is the same as what Jay posted in Team Nova as well, just so I can just show you guys again just how it sort of works. So I'll go to share my screen. Oh, I need to be Zoom. Start share. Oh, just see that message first. In the comments on stuff. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Can you guys see my Facebook screen now? Okay. Yeah, cool. Awesome. So I'll just go to, am I in Juicy Fitness Crew? What am I in? Oh, that's the Start Strong page, which I never even use. Sorry. Team Opulence Energy. Get to the right thing. All right. So just like Jay's added, I don't know why I added 1 picture twice, but literally, girls, what you do is with this, these are ones that I've copied and pasted, but you know how when you type in just text on your Facebook, you can select a background? So either you can use the ones that are created, because this one's kind of cool, it looks like a watermelon, and the other one looks like space. But when you type in your text in your Facebook, you can select a background. So you just need to put text in. I'm being very specific in that I want mums. All right, I'm not saying I just want anybody, and even though I'm being specific and saying I want mums, like I said, 92 from 1 post. It took me a long time. I've got this little book here now, alphabetized with all the people that I'm slowly getting through and having chats with. But, that's literally, what I posted. So, either you put that picture in similar or same, create your own. Or, like I said, you just go in, type the text, select the background, and then let it go. What I've done on a couple of them afterwards is I've gone straight in after that post and put a comment straight in afterwards saying, I only saw a serious people interested in, taking their health to the next level. Please message me if you haven't heard back from me relatively quickly, because some pages will take it down if it goes nuts. All right. Or you will get blocked by Facebook. And that's why, even though we put the scripts in the comments. All right. So open up the comments and I'll go back to the start. Oh, what just happened there? Close that. That's not what I wanted. Oh. Okay, so in each one there, I've given you so obviously when you're getting a lot, you just need a little bit of a script to help you out. But if you've got 92 people to respond to and you do the exact same thing, even just changing the name is not enough. Facebook will think you're a robot and they won't let you message anyone after about 30 or 20 even. Okay, so you need to make sure you're changing it up a little bit. This one here I actually edited from the the one for the new year right at the start, and mine's changed so many times with the 92 people that I've messaged, like it's more or less, hey Holly, hope you've had an amazing week so far. Thanks for your comment on my post regarding the shred. I'd love to hear what health goals you have coming up to summer. And that's all I've sort of left it at. And they're all vary around that. All right, I let them respond. And then I, congratulate them on their goals and say how, I'm excited to see if I can help you with those, and make it a little bit about them and talk a little bit about the program. And if I send you 2 mini recordings, would you watch them? And, and this is what, they'll watch them and you'll get a lot of no's straight back. Okay, so, like I said to you, 92 people on that one post. I've got to be prepared for the no's. So I'm giving myself, I reckon I'll get 3. All right, 3, maybe stretch 4 from those 92, because a lot of them are just money hungry. They want to get on a free program. They just want to win the money. Okay, so and then and so they watch those and they come back to me. And like these are the old ones. I know there are new ones created for this next shred. I just grabbed those old ones. But what I'm also using, did I put them in there in the end? Is these. So they come up. There's a link with those. Look side if you look in freestyle. I know it doesn't work for our clients, but if you go in and copy each page, the first 5 pages of that guide tells them a little bit about the past program and future program if they want something to read. But anyway, all those scripts are there to help you. Again, each level that you get to, make sure you're changing it around slightly, and hopefully then you can get them to a chat. And I know for you guys in Team Nova and the same as us, you've got that beautiful how to have a chat with a client. So really make it about them. What are their health goals? Where's their, rate your sleep on 1 to 10, rate your diet on 1 to 10, your energy on 1 to 10. What do you want from me as your accountability buddy? Do you need someone to check in daily, weekly? Do you want to be tagged on the exercises? What is it you want sort of from me, so you know, and really work hard with these people. And honestly, they'll become either raving fans or get the results they want. People will see the results and be asking them questions, or they'll become team, or they'll stay your clients forever. So it's really just about giving them that amazing customer care. So, there's another one there. And this one's just 8 people, and even though it's just 8 people, she's got a whole lot of people interested. But again, because it's 8 people, you're probably getting a lot of blokes, females, under 18s, over, it's going to vary again because it's not probably quite specific enough. But that's the idea behind the shred post. And then you really, whether it's a computer or a spreadsheet or whatever, or the grid, you need to keep track of it. I'll get out of here. Oh, not that bit. Beautiful. So you need to really, really keep track of it. I'm old school. I do like to write things down, and I'm carrying it around with my diary at the moment because I'm starting to book them all in for little chats. And, these aren't like, business chats. These are like 20 to 30 minutes. All right, 20 to 30 minutes, asking them those good questions, then telling them what you suggest. And obviously when you're suggesting, you always go with at least the trio and some shakes, but then going back to their budget and, just get them on the berries. If it's just the expense and just getting them on the berries and helping them get results with the program, that could help you in the long run, either, like I said, either upgrade, stay on the berries, find you some more customers, or find you a teenie. So just make it all about them, and hopefully, that'll help you. Like, we are so, so lucky. The other teams don't have a shred happening. There's the Shred 10, which started on Monday, which we're all a part of. And then other teams have got other programs, and they might have them, but we're just really lucky that ours is starting on the first month of this amazing promotion that head office is doing. And so, start date for you newbies, if you don't understand how that works with the shred, is from the 14th to the 28th. They've got to join up. It's a 2-week period. They just need to do their photos, measurements, and weight in that period there somewhere, and they've got 8 weeks from the day they sign up to get their results back in. Okay, so it's just so, it was just too hard when we first started doing this. They couldn't all do it in a week, or they might have been a holiday, or it might have been school holidays, and they've tried to match it in well with school holidays again, which is great. But yeah, so we've got, between the 14th and 28th, again, amazing for us for that first month. And then hopefully some of these conversations will fall into the next month, but there just won't be a shred. So really take advantage of the shred. And, you know, as much as it's only 5-1 this month, I don't see why we can't all find 10 and 2 this month because of the shred and the interest that it brings. Take really big advantage of the shred. We won't have another one now until after New Year's, and it's normally late January, I'm pretty sure, when the kids go back to school, I think is normally when they start that one. So that's actually, February. So that's really cool. I'm just going to quickly read the comments. Put one viral up last night and boom, blew up and she was up till 1:30 a.m. Those responses helped heaps. Love the nose. Yep. And the scam alert. So lots of people, you know, if you're getting you will get some those negative ferrets. I actually had one girl and I checked out her profile and that's all she does is she goes and just puts out rough comments on anyone that's MLM. So if you get them, just go, oh, that's their problem, that's their issue, there's something wrong with them mentally, just pull your head in. You can block them. It just blocks them from your posts in the future and from your comments and things like that. People will want you to try and answer on there, and I just keep saying back to them, you know, it depends on your health goals. If they're talking about price, yep, cool, packages started as little as $12.50 a week. But it really depends on your health goals and how much you want to invest in your health. All right, so really I want to have I'll PM you and take this discussion there. But try and get all your discussions over into the messenger and see how you go. And we're just really, really lucky. So anyone got any questions so far about what I'm going to unmute you?
What?
Any questions around the viral or around the 5 and 1?
I was just wondering, Jana, are you just posting that in groups? Is that viral thing in groups? Or?
Yeah, groups. So, and look, you know, Viv's just put buy and sell, and you know that is against our compliance. But you know what? We're going forward with the program, not the product. So we're allowed to do it. Okay, so. Just, you know, and like you saw in those pictures, there's nothing there saying Juice Plus, all right, until they get into conversations with you. And that's the same with business. It's the same with everything else, wherever they've found you. So, yeah, just in groups and on your page. Do it on your page as well. You might be surprised. You might find a couple of your friends are there and now they're ready. Because, honestly, spring, people are feeling the energy already. You know, you're starting to feel healthier, the sun's out, you're starting to want to do more, and you are starting to think about what am I going to look like in a bikini, at Christmas. And that's it. Like I keep telling the team, you know, forget about business right now. Forget about Juice Plus. What are the things you'd be thinking about right now? Christmas for one, and all the crazy presents you've got to get. Maybe your summer body, maybe a holiday, maybe all those things, and then figure out how to post that, because people are thinking about those things now. So it's just like the viral 8-week shred post. You know, people are thinking about it. They might not have got it out of their head yet. So when they see it, and when they see a few people comment on it, and then it just takes off. So I put that message in there too. And like I said, there was like sort of, about 70 that commented on the page. But then I had 26 odd that you know how I said, message me? They were in there. I just couldn't look at them for quite some time. So there was about 27 that messaged me directly, which was brilliant because that meant that I didn't get in trouble by Facebook.
Hey, Jana, it's Tash. Sorry, I've got a face mask on, so I look a bit scary at the minute.
You've done a few training sessions with a face mask on. I couldn't. It was hilarious. Go. What's your question?
I just had a question for Teamy Soraya. She's just wanting to know when the Teamy shred starts. Is that the same dates, is it?
You know Soraya's on here, don't you?
Yeah. I just thought I'd ask for it.
Yeah, it's the same dates. Last one they pushed it out a little bit longer because it was just 15, and so they actually haven't even got the results quite in from the last one yet. So just keep an eye on the Shred Teamy page. So there's a Shred Team page that we all put $20 in, and at the moment it's the same dates, but I haven't seen anything else that's put out into the world about it just yet. But yeah, it's normally, try and do it the same dates, because if you get clients, this is what, we spoke about the other week, that we're probably not sharing the JBT and the shred as much as we should be. So let's all get on the shred. Obviously quite a few of us have got 90 days, 2 weeks in, so we're going to be buggered up for a little bit, but I'm not going to go to 90 days and just binge drink and eat anyway. But jump on it. People see that you're doing it. Talk about you doing it. Yeah, say I'm excited. I'm doing the shred this time. I'm all in. I'd love a buddy to join with me. Then start looking at your meal planning. Take a picture of you doing your meal planning, having your guide out in front of you or your screen in front of you and taking a photo as you do your meal planning. When you go and do your shopping, or you're starting to clean the crap out of your pantry and you're starting to replace it with the good stuff, do another photo there. So really, 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 get into the shred this month as much as this next 8 weeks as much as you can. And you'll find that people will be more interactive with you when you are in the post. And, I'm sure you're all aware, when you post a picture of you and your kids doing something, or you physically doing something or cooking something, you'll get 100 times more interaction, comments, likes, messages, than you will just constantly posting the shred post or the JBT post or just a blank recipe. When we're cooking it ourselves and we're attempting to make it look pretty, which they never look anywhere near as good as pretty as Kira's photos, people are more willing to interact with you, because you don't want to be making it out that life is perfect, that all our food is beautiful and looks for perfection on a plate all the time and all that crazy stuff, because people can't, level up with that. They can't keep up with that. They think, oh, that's too much hard work for me, or that, I can't do that. So make sure, your friends know who you are. So really just, do it at your pace, on your level, and get really involved in it. This business is great, but forget about the business sometimes. Have those goals. Make sure you're setting your goals, but then get back to you. Pour into you, do the shred, enjoy the food, enjoy the community, and really help those people that really want to jump on the shred with you. Anyone else got any questions? Oh, did I answer that, Tash? Yeah, I did. That was it.
Yeah.
You did. Sorry, I had my mic off because it's so noisy out there.
You're good, Soraya. So
I'm like, okay, I'll come in the room so I can talk. Yes, no, that's great.
Awesome. Anyone else got anything? So with the team one too, I know last shred we didn't get heaps on it, so the prize pool wasn't quite as big, but I know we're not all in it for the prize pool. I donate to it every shred, and I don't do the shred, so I'm just like, I've got to do the shred this time. So it's normally $20 for us to enter still. And then whatever that builds up to, that prize pool is, and then they will divvy that out first, second and third. It's a nice little incentive, I guess, to have there. But you don't have to do the shred. For some of us, it's not all about weight loss. For me, I've finally been given the okay to do ab work. So for me, I'm actually looking at it the opposite way this month now. I'm all about getting back in and getting all toned and getting fit again. So I'll be putting weight on. And remember, that's about the JBT, yeah? It's about the whole body transformation with the 8-week shred. It's not about just weight loss. So everyone cool with the 5 and 1 and the idea of the viral. Look, there's other ways of sharing too. It's not all about viral posts. Check in with all your customers, all your past customers, all your current customers. See if they want to. See if they've got a buddy to do it with them. Or see if you can post on their page. Imagine the fight if you were able to find 5 of your friends in your Facebook group that will let you do the viral post in their page, and they've each got 300, 600, 400 friends that haven't seen this before. So that's another cool way to keep spreading it out without having to go into all the groups. All right. So, Pete, your friends, we always, think, oh, I don't want to ask, but honestly, they want you to be successful. So, yeah, just ask them.
That's a good one.
Jay, Candace, anyone else got anything?
No.
Reaching out to the seniors. Beautiful. All right, and it's the start of the month, girls. If you haven't yet, reach out to your leaders or leader. If you haven't had a goal chat, or you're a little bit confused on something, or you're needing something sort of changed or twerked from last month or this month to make you feel more aligned with your goals. But I think the 5 and 1, if you're happy with 5 and 1 and that's not too much of a stretch, up it. 5 to 7, so 5 new arrows, stretch 7, and with the teamies, 1 stretch 2. Always make sure you're stretching yourself, because if it's safe, you might not hit it then, because it's not hard enough for you to try and achieve, and it's not hitting your why enough. All right, so what's next month? So next month is November. This month's pay will be going into November. Who's Christmas shopping in October and November? Me, for sure. So what could 5 or 7 customers do to your pay? If your team's doing that below you, that could be massive. All right, so really take advantage of that 5 and 1, and obviously the shred, and hopefully that you will all see that nice little pay rise hop in there next month. And like for people like Soraya and Kayla, all these new beautiful faces, DVF, SDVF, do it now. You've got the shred. Just find a beautiful friend of yours, or someone else that you know that needs a little bit of money, or would like the product cheaper, or wants a travel fund or a Christmas fund. We've got November and December's pay to go in before Christmas. So potentially, for you and for them, there's, $800 to $1,200 on the table. All right, so really, lots and lots of money out there between the 5 and 1 and promotions. There's heaps and heaps of time before the Christmas pay on the 10th of December. And then come January, it's still school holidays. Who here gets to school holidays and you're still getting paid the same amount, but the kids are home and you've got no money to do anything, because it's all going to still go to the same places. There's the mortgage, there's the bills, there's the car. Still got no money to do anything with these beautiful people that I created that are now home for 6 weeks. So think about that as well, and how you share that out in the world, because lots of other people are thinking the same thing.
That's good.
Oh, I know I'm a genius. Not really. I'm just pulling it out of my bum. Well, imagine if I wasn't a mum, I would have nothing to give you. I'm thinking mum in the back of my mind. What are mums thinking?
That's good.
Yeah, no one else got anything? Anything you're having trouble with at the moment? Anything that's working for you? Magda, I know you had 60, 70 odd on one of your viral posts the other night. So how are you going responding to them?
Sorry.
I know you had a whole heap message the other night, and I sent you a reminder going, make sure you change your text before you get booted.
I've just been busy trying to reply, and like you say, there's ones that, you obviously message and they never get your messages, but they're the ones that I also try and add as a friend. So then maybe I hope that they'll see it that way or something.
Later on.
Yeah.
And do you feel like you're going to get 1 or 2 or so out of there? You feel like there's a few good ones in there?
There's a few that I'm still sending the 2 recordings to. Nothing's progressed into a chat, as in to organise a chat. Yeah, good girl. So especially if you're new at this, don't go into it and go, oh, this is awesome, I've got all these people interested. Just be open-minded and and just be loving the nose and just have a go, because it's 60 people, 90 people that you hadn't even met before. All right, so this is a lead that's come into you. And, how they interpret what you posted out into the world is going to be very different to what we know is behind it. So but you're not going to know. So, and don't jump out and put it in 6 pages tonight. When you go into your groups, if you're doing it in groups too, I do highly suggest you go into the search button into each group and just type in shred. All right. Just make sure no one hasn't done it the day before. Or if they have 2 days ago or whatever, just say, cool, yep, she's all full up now. Now I'm trying to fill up my 10, so just in case they comment on it. But, if there's someone just done it the day before, don't do it. Go find another group. And don't do 6, all right? Just do 1. And honestly, when I did it on Monday night, it was about 9 p.m. I knew that mums would be on there at 9 p.m. They've just got all their kids to bed. They've finished doing the washing and the laundry and whatever. And I was expecting maybe 40 or so. Between, like I said, the ones that personally messaged me and the ones that came through, there was 92. And then I turned it off. So if it got to the stage where I was like, well, this is enough for me to work with now, I turned it off, and I might either go back into there and say, cool, I filled 6 of those spots, I've got 2 left. So that's another thing with the viral post. If you're doing it on your personal page and in the same group a couple of times throughout the month, go back in next time and say, cool, I've filled 8 positions, I've still got 2 left, or I've opened up an extra 2 and I've got 4 left. So still avenues there if you know that people are wanting it. So yeah, so just don't go out there and put it into too many groups. Otherwise, you're going to disvalue it, and you're going to get stressed because you can't respond to them all. And if you want to attack that group again, or someone else does, you've ruined it for them. So just one group, play it by ear, try another group the day after, maybe a different time. Check the rules, make sure that you are allowed to post business in there. And yeah, just have a crack. That's all I can say. Yeah, that's about everything I wanted to cover tonight. I just really wanted to go over the 5 and 1 so you could really understand the value in it, and how the shred and the viral post could help. Jay must have someone lying beside her. Anything else you can think of, Jay? No. Oh, good. You've smashed it.
No.
Yeah, Max?
Yeah. Do you reckon it's worth, I mean, this is just a thought that I had earlier, obviously getting a lot of mums responding and everything. Do you think it's worth sending like an event and saying, watch the first 15, like doing a cheeky one like that, as in watch the first 15 minutes, don't worry about the rest of it, that's more about our business, and then
the product, the first 15 minutes, which is product? Yeah, well, we did. We had a couple of great ones back in the day, but the dates are all wrong now. And the one that I watched the other day wasn't amazing. But I'm hoping, like Kira's one was great last shred too, but it was really, really long. I'd love for there to be another, shred event, but yes and no. I mean, that one recording, Kira does talk about the product briefly. If someone's going, oh, yeah, I don't know about the product, well, I then send them to Tamara's, Dr. Tamara's. So, I guess you could, because it's still opening the opportunity to business as well. So they could watch the first 15 minutes. They might keep watching. So it's still another foot in the door. Another thing that I came up with too is, if you know it's worked in another group, why not buddy up with someone and then go in that group again and do it together, and you guys do every second one, so then you're not as likely to get blocked, and there's 2, and they can see that there's 2 of you within the business sharing it and helping get through it, and try it that way as well. So if it's you and your team, or maybe you and a couple of your legs in your team, so if you've got a new teamie coming on and they're a bit scared of doing a viral post, you make sure you tag yourself in that and do the viral with them, so you can help respond and get through it.
Okay, yeah.
So for you've got 2 beautiful girls that are new in the business, so you could potentially do a viral post with one of them and another one with the other one. So you're there to help and guide them, and you can respond to some if it's getting too overwhelming, or you can let them, just be there to hold their hand. So that was something else I thought of, because I've got a call after this actually with a newbie, and I was thinking that might be the way to go with her as well. So did I cover it? Yeah, I don't know about the recording, but I guess, if they watch it, it could be potentially another teamie. Like, there's been one girl Charlotte got for the shred. She decided to put her husband on it, and then her sister decided she wanted to be on it too, so she's now in the business. So why not, send the recording, so they've got a bit of an idea that they could get it cheaper, or potentially share with a few people, and But try maybe the short one, the short one that we did the other few weeks ago, you, me, Sandra, that's a good one. I hate sending the ones with me in it, but you feel free to do whatever you want when I'm hosting. That's just me. Anyone else? Anyone else? Kylie, Tammy, anything I can help with, girls? Are you all good? No. Tammy, you saw where I was today. You were a bit jealous, weren't you? I'm going to stop recording.